Today I'm going to share with you 3 pros and 3 cons of living in Fort Myers, Florida. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Gatewood and I am born and raised here in Fort Myers, Florida, so I will truly be your local expert. If you are thinking of moving to the area, you should definitely hit the like and subscribe button. Okay, let's start with the good stuff. Pro number 1, our weather. For 10 months out of the year, we are truly a paradise. There are very few days where you really just can't bear to be outside, unlike our northern friends where you have harsh winters and you're stuck inside for long periods of time. Any given day here, you can find a sporting event or a festival or, a market, all that kind of fun stuff for the family or little date days. To continue on that note, our second pro is we are very family friendly here. There are always opportunities to get your family out of the house all year long. We have the Naples Zoo at Caribbean Gardens. This is only about a 45-minute drive from Central Fort Myers. The zoo is open year-round with daily events like the Reptile Rendezvous, alligator feedings. There's also various Meet the Keeper series throughout the zoo all day long. Just around the corner from the Naples Zoo is Come On. This is the Children's Museum of Naples. Come On is the perfect day trip, especially if you're looking to keep it inside, on one of our hotter days. Come On is known for the interactive exhibits that really play on the kids' imagination. My kids loved the mini grocery store where they can have little miniature carts and they pick up their groceries and they go through the cashier line. There's also a mini vet's clinic and then a water play. The museum also hosts many kids events throughout the year, like a Halloween costume party. They do kids yoga, and then they have a theater where they have kids productions multiple times throughout the year. Fort Myers is home to 2 Major League Baseball teams for spring training. We have the Minnesota Twins and we have the Boston Red Sox. My family has had Red Sox spring training season tickets for as long as I can remember, although now I don't get to go, my kids get to go. This is probably my family's favorite time of year. These games are played from the end of February all the way through March. They have day games, they have night games, so it's perfect little outings for the family, or if you wanted to do a date night with your spouse, it's always a fun time. Okay, pro number 3. For me, it's our location. We are central to Tampa, Orlando, Miami. That means you can hop in the car for a day trip to Busch Gardens, to SeaWorld, to Disney, to Universal, and you don't have to incur the costs of the flights on top of amusement park tickets. Yes, you could choose to live in those cities as well, but for me, I enjoy our central location, so I don't have to deal with that daily traffic, but I can hop in the car and drive up there anytime I want with the kids. We can play hooky one day and take a trip to Busch Gardens and, get there right after it opens, stay all day, and get home in time for them to get in bed by 8 or 9 o'clock. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the bad stuff. Con number 1, our weather. So while it is a true paradise for 10 months out of the year, there are 2 months where it can be unbearably hot. So usually in July and August, it is breathtakingly hot, literally breathtaking. The humidity levels are so high that you'll find it hard to be able to catch your breath outside, just, walking to the car. And not to mention you're drenched in sweat just walking to the car. The average temp in July and August is 91 degrees, but the real killer is the humidity. It averages over 100% for both of those months. I can't forget to mention the daily thunderstorms. I would say late June, July, August, you'll catch a rainstorm almost every single day. These are not typical thunderstorms that you see, in other parts of the country. It's almost like clockwork during the summer. About 1 to 2 p.m., you'll see the black clouds start rolling in, and then the bottom drops out for about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, and then the sun comes back out and it's like it never happened. All right, con number 2 is traffic. Traffic is a hot topic here lately. In the last 2 to 3 years, the pandemic years, we have seen immense growth and our roads are just not ready to handle it. So for me, I've just trained myself to give it an extra 30 to 45 minutes to get wherever I need to go. I'd rather be early than late. And sometimes, depending on the time of day, I mean, you can leave your house at 7 o'clock and get where you need to get by 7:30. But if you leave at 7:08, you're going to be late. Our infrastructure was just not ready to handle the amount of growth that we have seen in the last 3 years. There are a lot of projects in works to alleviate some of the pressure. But again, it just happens so fast that unfortunately, like most of the country, we're behind the game on that. Okay, con number 3, our housing costs are high. The average rents right now across Southwest Florida, Fort Myers in particular, are about $3,000 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath single family home. The average purchase price for the same, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath single family home, is about $400,000. These prices are steep. I will say, however, if you're purchasing a home in Fort Myers, Florida, or the surrounding areas, Cape Coral, Naples, Bonita, Estero, Port Charlotte, you will see some really great appreciation over the next 2 to 5 years. Yes, it's a con, and it makes it tough on a lot of buyers. But if you choose to make Fort Myers, Florida your home, it is a really good investment. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope you found this helpful. If you want any more information about moving to or living in Fort Myers, Florida, I am your girl. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.